Okay guys, we have updates. We got our first restriction from Instagram. Let's go. So Instagram is saying on our brand new account that confirm you are human to use your account, which I have just created 2 days ago, and it's just putting restriction on restriction. I just opened the Instagram app on this phone and it just said couldn't refresh feed, and boom, we have an error. We have an first blockage. This is one of the matrix attack. Okay, so this is one of the first matrix attack which we are facing right now. Account is suspended. I don't know like if it's a new feature from Instagram, if it like doesn't completely show that your account is suspended, but it shows something like this. Okay, so it is kind of intriguing to see how does it go and what can we actually do about it. Okay, so this is just from my Instagram. I don't know like if like this is an abrupt start of the video, but anyways, let's just go through it. Okay, so this was the first update from Instagram side. The thing is, I was just about to post our like for second video onto this page. I already have a couple of videos edited on my laptop of this specific content. The thing is, as I already told you earlier, these videos are super easy to create. You know, it's UGC content. You just put a screen recording and then your face cam, and boom, your video is ready. It's like hardly a 5 minutes work. So this is the problem, right? Instagram is like having some issues with me personally. I don't know like what is it, because the thing is like I am not doing any sort of like special actions or engaging with the account, DMing lots of people on this. No, nothing. Like on this series I have clearly showed like when I created the account. I guess this is 5th or 6th video, like, and today is 13th of July, and I guess I started this series on 9th of July, and maybe on 9th 10th I created this account, and on 13th it showed the restriction. So this is a complete proof that why Instagram's AI algorithm is fundamentally flawed, and I am completely supporting this claim. Okay, so this is the thing which we need to go through. The thing is, I want to create content, everybody wants to create content, everybody wants to go viral, but if Instagram just keeps on putting these restrictions on our account, it just pisses the creator off the platform. It just demotivates me, demotivates the people, demotivates the other content creators as well to create content, right? So this is like an issue which we need to tackle through together. If you have like any suggestions, like I know my IP is pretty bad, but this one I haven't like told you, but this one account was completely created from mobile data, and right now I'm also using mobile data only, right? So no Wi-Fi, it is just like complete brand new IP on this one. I don't know like if I like need to buy a new device or something, because the thing is I have this phone and like this one as well, and I believe both are like completely like shadow banned by Instagram. Okay, so yeah, this is an interesting thing which we need to figure about, and I know I have been talking about Instagram like since like 3 minutes now, and this is the like primary reason why my main page on Instagram with like 20k followers is still not with me. I would appeal to that really soon, and let's just see how does it like turn out, right? This is the thing. And now let me just talk about content creation in general, and then we will talk about communication. Why is this really important in businesses? Okay, so we are talking about two things starting from C today. First is content creation, then is communication in business. Okay, so this is like a few of my philosophies which I would like to discuss in every single of the video, like whatever like thoughts come into my mind during the day. Okay, so firstly we will talk about content creation. Like we know like people would like to create the content, but like specifically I want to talk about the restrictions, the internal mindset pull which stops businesses, stops creators from posting on Instagram and posting in general, just creating content. They are just not having the enough motivation to it. Okay, so if we take from a perspective of a newbie, of a person who haven't used Instagram much, who doesn't know like much about the algorithm, how it works. I have seen multiple people, multiple businesses. What they do is they have an Instagram page. They try to post on their own reels. They try to create content, and the thing is they are facing two disadvantages. One, they don't know how to create good content. They don't know how to edit, and second, they don't understand the Instagram algorithm. They don't know how to exactly post, how will it actually work, and how much time per day they need to post in order to go viral, and how is the viral flow actually looking like. And this is, I guess, a basic prerequisite right now in today's modern world, in if you want to survive. Because the thing is, you can only and only sell to a customer if you tell the customer the things which the customer doesn't know. For example, if you are having a physical business, if you are having a service based business, the customer will come to you in today's world already knowing the things which you know, right? Even he will know the technicals, he will know the basic terms and everything about that. The thing is, you can only sell to that specific customer base if you tell him, if you tell the customer on the spot the thing which the customer don't know, so that it creates an authority effect of you over the customer, right? And that is why customer will trust you. Because the thing is, if we take an example of student and teacher, student trusts a teacher of a specific skill which is not possessed by the others. If online coachings and other or of the YouTube, you can learn from YouTube, they still exist. But why people still prefer the physical coaching, one-on-one coaching, or maybe going to the school? Because the school teacher, the coaching teachers possesses a skill which the with the YouTube teachers, I am not saying anything of the YouTube teacher, but with the online teachers are not having. Or the thing is, there it could also be a restriction onto the student that they need to go to the school. But the thing is, even though the school teachers are not having any special teaching base, but they are having an advantage of the physical contact, physical teaching, right? Even the online teachers can be really good, but one disadvantage that they face is having a limited impact, limited communication means. Physical communication always builds a more emotional impact onto the person. Because the thing is, I was reading a passage yesterday about how your brain filters the thing into long-term memory while you are sleeping, right? And the thing is, brain only targets, most of the time brain targets the memories which are associated with emotions, right, which have an actual impact. And those memories, those items are only transferred into your long-term memory. And if you're, for example, watching a lecture online, it's all passive. You are just completely watching a video online, and it is not fully associated with your physical, with your human emotions. Because the thing is, human mind is still not yet developed to grasp the information in a way that it used to be, right? The thing is, the AI, all of those YouTube and the digital teaching is only been around since 5, 10, max 15 years till now. But human brain, human psychology is already learning. Basically, the thing is, if you are studying, you are learning something. It is learning in a way which involves physical coaching. You learn to drive a bike, ride a cycle in a physical way. Or you can take any example, but this one might be too exaggerated because it is a physical skill which you need to have. But you get the point. We just need to have emotions to it. And this leads to our point of communication, which I would be discussing right now. But let me just cover this point, why content creation is lot tougher for a newbie. Because he is facing two disadvantages which we have just uncovered, right? The thing is, if I were to start a physical business, I at least know, even though I'm not getting any views, I at least know how to brand a specific company's page, how will it actually follow, what procedure do you need to follow in order to go viral, how to set up a marketing team, how to promote your product, how to launch it into the digital market so that it creates an impact, it creates a ripple in the like universe, it creates a ripple in the space time of your specific niche. It like targets the TAM, SAM and SOM of your business empire, and how you can just run with like paid ads and organic content as well, even though I'm more experienced in the organic side, right? So this was the part for like the content creation. It is a lot tougher if you're starting right now as a new person without any knowledge of editing and of Instagram algorithm as well, right? So if you know how to manage both of them, you're good to go, right? And now let us talk about communication. Why is it necessary in your business, why is it important, and how is it a form of respect, right? So even you are like communicating with someone on Instagram, on WhatsApp, you will always prioritize, you always have a certain set of priorities, right? It like the thing is, people often relate priorities just to replying to them, like as fast as you can reply, that is your priority, but that is only one specific aspect to it, right? There are like multiple priorities. If you are like having a communication sense, you just need to like put efforts into the communication. And the thing is, if a person has a sense of humor, like if he's like mentally awake, he can like easily tell like whether you are actually interested, like what is your thought process behind that specific message and how you are communicating. Because the thing is, if you are communicating with your team, if you are communicating with others, if with your like friends, with your partners more effectively, there would be a like a perennial impact, right? So this is why I emphasize communication a lot, because this is the thing, this is the problem which I have dealt with, and which I'm like also like committing sometimes, right? The thing is, people come to me like either for like some help or some like business deals. They are like firstly so hyped up, and I'm too, right? I'm just like all like full of like enthusiasm, and like I'm just telling them, okay, so yeah, let's just start this business, we're just gonna do this and it's gonna follow like this. But the thing is more like in the deals which I have been associated with, most of the time I am the one who is leading the conversation, I am the one who is telling them the steps, and till now I haven't found a single person in this online space capable of doing this communication both ways, of like leading the communication himself as well. Most of the time I am the one, okay, what we are gonna do next, bro, how is it gonna follow, and they're just telling. But if I'm like still not able to find a perfect partner, like if both can manage the things and we can handle a company unilaterally, right? This is the problem which I face, and yeah, I guess this is more of a networking side, how you can build connections. Maybe we'll just talk it about like in tomorrow's video. But communication is really important, and I would like to improve on it. And I believe communication is a form of respect, and right communication with right timing is very crucial in today's time. The thing is, if you are slacking on communication, you are slacking on progress, and this is one of the aspects which I have like practically felt. So we are just emphasizing on this one, and like enough of talking about content creation and communication for now. The only thing is with Instagram, let's just see how does it follow now. Okay, I will just appeal on it. Let's just see, it's like maybe taking me to the video verification or codes. We will just put it, let's just see if Instagram account comes back or not, and then we'll just see the next step. Because the thing is, video was already posted on it, and now it's just Instagram's fault, not mine. I'm directly blaming it, right? So yeah, this is kind of a rage bit for now, rage quit. But like it's a rage bit, but not a rage quit right now. We are just focusing, we are just having the momentum. Let's just keep this series going, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. For now, peace out.